Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one. The Marvel, Sergio.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel, the Miracle Man Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Another scoring shot there. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These 2 boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Knock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. Failing to score with that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judge
win the round.
There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They exchange punches. One punch could change anything when these 2 step in the ring. Counter punch caught him clean. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missed with that hook. How about that time counter shot? That uppercut's blocked. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense on that left uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punching. Perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with that right hook. Perfect counter shot. And as you can see here, a
Bam, bam.
perfect punch did the trick.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hold it right there. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Let's talk about Martinez in that last.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So much firepower here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Can't land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it.
Breathe. Get out there.
There's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. The perfect counter lands. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And that hook misses. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Jacobs in that last round.
Starting to make mistakes, he's switching off.
On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight?
You've been coasting this fight.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, The ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That left hook missed. Just missed with that jab. Catch and shoot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he scores with the counter. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You much better.
Round 8, and we're off again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Well, that's crazy. Now my punch is landing.
Stamina is off the charts.
Wow. Wow. I'm not getting nothing.
Nope, that jab not going to score.
Bro, what?
A perfect counter lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters are unbelievable middleweight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.
Good fight. Yeah, definitely good fight. Is that what you want? Be easy. Believe. Yes. Take your time.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here comes the Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. Here comes a man so legendary they made a movie about him starring Robert De Niro. But this is the real deal. Stay long with Jake LaMotta, and even that may not be good enough.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the Bronx, New York, with 106 fights in his remarkable career, presenting one of boxing's all-time greats, the middleweight champion of the world, introducing the Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
I want you to protect yourself at
Did you
all
hear that
times.
beat in the music?
what I say
If
you
anything's
must
going to
obey.
get you ready for a fight,
look.
it's that.
Under the bright lights here
Oh
for
man,
this
this
one.
man got
Really
one bar,
good
y'all.
matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They threw a punch and just got counters. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Not a lot of defense here at all. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I beat them, and now we are here.
A straight right just misses. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about LaMotta in that last round.
Yo, BW, appreciate the big raid, bro. Thank you.
Every second,
I was the stream, brother.
He's gonna be confident.
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
Appreciate the raid, bro.
Going into a fight, not yet.
Yo, Big Gang Grist, what's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm good. Go for it.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest.
Yeah, you was doing your thing, yo. I was like, damn, my man got better, yo. Hey, your combos was nasty. I was like, okay. Yeah, I just got it bad too on UFC. I just downloaded it.
That left hook misses. That jab misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Whoa, the Raging Bull in real trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to
So every time I go for
just 10 seconds to go.
left ribs, it's punch on right. Then this dude server suck. You got one bar. Yeah, sure.
Come on, bro. Ring away. You walk back to the...
19. Oh, snap. Yeah. Shoot, I might cop that joint too.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
Sucks because his server sucks so bad.
You believe what we are seeing. How about that time counter shot? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh, goodness.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Oh my goodness. I had a feeling it was gonna happen.
Talk about LaMotta in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough.
Trash, Rory.
Sometimes it can be the
Forget
same.
about that round.
It was a bad round. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
There's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to
Yo.
get some momentum behind their fight.
Yo, good fight.
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop and turn.
Oh my goodness, bro. Your service sucks so bad. It's like, yo, I can't hit nothing, bro.
Beautiful counter shot.
I don't know. I might go to somebody else. I hate to do this. Oh my god, bro.
Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Yo, that joint just like, woo! That's some boy, oh my god, yeah, bro. Your service is
so
worse.
close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be
I
hard
don't know,
night
Chad.
tonight.
I might just. It's hard to hit him. I don't have no problem fighting against Rory, but it's just the issue with the server. Like, I can't land no punches, man.
You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin right to crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Edmund step back for just a moment. A perfect counter land.
Look, you can barely see his punches laying on my face, yo.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Bro. Like, I know Jared's slow, but Jesus, man.
The game plan does not seem to be working his way.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win. Right?
Yeah, with a shitty server, that's how he plays.
On to the 5th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows
We saw that one bar that popped up. It's not showing now. But we saw it at the beginning.
You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well done with that counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter shot. Nice straight.
Oh, what's up with the server? Why is it so slow?
Good counter punching. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their
Oh my god, my punch is just going through his face.
Be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Like Phil. I mean, I ain't blocking. He's like, I don't have to block.
Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
I'm lucky if I get something like that.
Stamina is off the charts. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I can't get him. That man has amazing.
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Leaves a knockout without a doubt. Leaves a go out there.
There's the bell for round 6.
But I'm not going to give up. I don't care.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Raging Bull is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about LaMotta in that last round.
Into the fight.
Well, he is in
I said this rank? Nah, it's a quick fight.
I've been in
The
fights
fight's
like
not
that.
over yet. You gotta get up there and win this round.
Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it
Bro,
out.
my
That's what
punch
he's
is
going to try
just-
and do. So tie him up.
It's barely
hold him,
going
lean on
anything.
him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
Yeah, I
Not
understand
yet,
that,
not
but
until your senses have come
you
back.
can see the punches. It's like sliding off his face.
Trying to land that jab. That counter punch caught him clean.
Probably a European fighter too, somewhere in European. I'm in America,
Round
so
1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood card. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be
bro,
confident.
yeah, nowhere near me, yo.
These two are the perfect dance
Bro,
partners.
So close, so close. How can
Can't
you
get
separate?
nothing.
It's gonna be hard.
I can't get nothing. You gotta be kidding me, yo.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Bro, this is crazy.
Couldn't land that jab. Can't score with that hook again. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about LaMotta in that last round. Don't worry about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
No, listen, kid, I need you to go.
Round 8, and we're off again. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a
Yo,
good night.
this man service tough booty, yo. Like, we both can't hit each other.
One of the best
I feel like I know who it is, so.
has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're
Yeah,
king.
he on P6.
It really takes something
Wow,
to
of
take
course.
him down, and he just did it. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that here.
I feel like he's a European fighter.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Well, they're on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is,
this is terrible. I can't hit this dude. Like, I really can. Like,
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
I don't care what anyone say, man. Y'all just think, y'all believe whatever y'all want. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, I'm not gonna sit up there and be honest for what. Like, what's the fucking point of like BSing? Like, I force so many people. When I know somebody's server is trash, it's trash. And then you got Roy, I got Jack, bro. Like, come on, y'all gotta know y'all fighters. Like, nobody don't know their fighters. Of course, Roy gonna be faster than Jack, bro.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is...
That's like Ali versus Butterbean.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
Oh, nice try. Oh, nice punch. What's up? Oh, nice up. second.
You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much...
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
Together and put it back on him in this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You got
work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take...
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will...
There. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go...
Your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
That when you're stepping around. Don't worry about that round. Don't
work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him the...
Let's fight.
Oh, nice.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just...
Great round. Great round. Now relax.
And box.
Damn, did he just quit? My man was mad to score. He was like, nah. I mean, bro, you was getting tagged the whole time. Other people may not see it. I seen it. Countess was killing. 24 counters. That's what I'm saying. Good fight, though. Definitely good fight. Yeah, good fight. Yo, big shout out to BW, yo. Again, appreciate the big raid, brother. And I already know that he's slow. I already know that. It just when the punches don't land, like I'm playing on PC. I got my Ethernet cable hooked up to my desktop. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that. I'm sorry if y'all heard that.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
What am I?
Let's do it.
What you doing? Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking there for one.
You gotta go out there.
Do your business.
Yeah, I think the bell saved him on that one.
Come on, you
The reason why I like using him,
Right,
he's just different. He's slow, but he got power, man. See, that's the
Okay, I'm
thing.
happy. I like that round.
Like everybody, like
Stay
man,
focused now.
I mean, like you ask, like, nah, it's different. People don't understand that. It's fun using him because he got natural power.
Got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right. Quick jab. Look for the right hand. Overplay jab.
Ooh, that's a nice combo. He caught me, which I'm surprised he got that. Bro, what?
Get your legs back.
Oh my gosh.
that's it. Watch your head, watch your head. Keep on top of him. Referee, stop the fight. Stop it.
Keep away from him.
Oh, he almost went down.
Time.
Mace, what you doing? Come on. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
Let's fight.
Hey, that's it. You got it, kid. You gotta get through this, kid. That's it.
you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset. Stay.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is good work.
Time!
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back.
Box.
Now counter his mistake. Make him miss. Make him pay.
Hey, keep him guessing. Jab up, jab down.
Bro, that's so bold, man. Ah, got my guard up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me. One, two, three, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Yeah, fucking dog.
Look at me. Look at me.
Time!
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And box.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to...
It's the Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Katie Taylor.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Chicago, Illinois, an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, introducing Jessica McCaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world, simply the best, Katie Taylor.
An open-air outdoor stadium, what a venue for this contest.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at
All right,
this
I
venue.
went over the
It's going to be
rules.
something
I
special.
want you to
No
protect
doubt about it,
yourself at all
this was the
times,
hottest ticket
and what
in
I say
town
you
by a
must obey.
country mile.
Good
Every
luck.
seat has been sold.
Let's
We're
do it.
expecting an all-action slugfest. You don't want to trade shots. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. After their first fight back in 2017, Katie Taylor called Jessica McCaskill the best she'd ever fought.
I worry about Taylor. Last few fights I've seen, she's tired towards the end. That's not the old Taylor I know. I think she has a good few more fights left in her, but there is a way to get the win. McCaskill knows that. McCaskill may start earlier because she knew she'd do well in the second half of the fight. She knows what she's got to do. Is this the night? Is this the night Taylor loses? We don't know, but we know it can go. We know it can happen.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round.
Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Nice counter. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Todd, this is something you could never ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it. You watch when the rounds roll on.
How about that time counter shot? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well done with that counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Katie Taylor hurts. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
You said what? Yeah. Hey man, holla at me, niggas get locked up. Shut up. Lock on.
Have you ever wanted to fight along Arturo King Rock?
This bout is
Not too many seasons. And there's the bell for round one. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
Miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. These two were made for each other. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here.
I need you to focus.
And there's the bell to start round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. punch, a receipt is coming right back. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Straight right, just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a...
Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.